Om Bhurбhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayantam.
So hi everyone, Namaste. Today my guest is as usually Pavel Kalagin from New York, Brooklyn. So hi Paul.
Hi everyone. Yeah.
So okay, today we continue our discussion on benefits of meditation. Well, so many Westerners are interested in meditation, and of course, one of the practical questions is actually what are the benefits? And basically, we may say that we have so-called physical aspect of yoga. Normally, we traditionally in ancient Sanskrit language call it hatha yoga, or one more. Actually, it's already not purely physical, but the pranayama, breathing exercises. But at the same time, we have such a mysterious topic like meditation. For many people, it's really a huge question. What does mean meditation? People are just sitting with the closed eyes and what they're doing actually. So it means meditation, it's a huge number of techniques. Actually, Paul, I think that it's proper to describe meditation anyway as techniques. So it's not something mysterious, not something totally outlandish or whatever. It's a technique, or techniques, in a sense, many techniques. But the point is that meditation is something, the main tool is actually you work with the concentration, with the visualization, with ability to experience certain vibration, sensibility if you wish. So it means, of course, conscious breathing. So you work with some tools which are purely inside somewhere. Okay, it means anybody who just can see you while you practice meditation, just sitting peacefully, nothing happened, but really inside your mind, many things may happen. And now our modern society, especially Western society, almost everyone knows that consciousness is the beginning of whatever happened in our life. The consciousness, mind, thoughts, emotions is the reason, the source of whatever happened or not happened in our life. I mean, even physical health totally depends on our thoughts and emotions. And social success, it's not the question somebody was born in a rich family or poor family. Of course, yeah, the difference is there. But first of all, the way we think and approach life may transform or may not transform even social conditions of our life. So it means meditation is about consciousness, thoughts, and emotions, and it means actually it may influence whatever aspect of our life we may speak about, including health, family life, social life, and of course on the top is our spiritual and religious life as well, because sometimes we like to speak about simple results. I mean, good health, more successful social life, but let us not to forget that quite many people are thinking about God, spirituality, reincarnation, and all that is also basically the main tool for the communion with the God. Just how can you speak with the God? Of course, you can practice prayer or mantras, but deeper than that, it's like beyond words. Because anyway, prayer is great, but it's like beginning. But the huge, deep conversation with the God may happen if you just meditate on whatever, Jesus, Krishna, Buddha, or just absolute consciousness. Okay, but let me ask you, okay, what does it mean, meditation, according to the Sivanandayoga tradition? Because let me remind our viewers that I belong to the kriyayoga meditation tradition. Okay, you belong to the Sivanandayoga tradition. Both are very famous. Okay, what does it mean, meditation, for you personally or for the Sivanandayoga school as well?
Okay, as a teacher of Shivananda Yoga, first of all, you already started the answer as usual, so it's very helpful actually. It helps me a lot, and I agree with you completely with with conception about meditation. It's let's say. Actually, it's including all levels of life, all like health and also maybe success of life. Like it's also connected. Like in Shivananda school, of course, it's for many reasons. We do meditation for many reasons. From very simple things, just to sit properly. Like it's already meditation, like to concentrate, of course. It's going to be more concentration when you, let's say, study in college or in school. It helps to concentrate. Of course, it helps. It's balance of the mind. It's calming the mind, tuning the mind, I would say. Like the guitar, like you're tuning the instrument. And when you're more balanced, it's much easier to accept information, to memorize it. It's much more easier. So it's very, that's why it's very popular. And in Shivananda school, meditation, of course, it's like in advance. It's about reaching the God, understanding the God, understanding your soul, connection with your soul, connection with God also. But for the most people, I would say for like 70–80%, for the most people, it's not something like mysterious. It's closer to relaxation, I would say, closer to balance, like very practical thing. Like I want to do meditation, and please teach me meditation, teacher, like coming to me, like, and because I'm nervous too much lately, I need to calm down, and I don't want to take pills. Like I need to calm down. I need to do something. And some guy like told me like try meditation. So many in America it's extremely popular. So meditation today it's like almost in any house. Like even if it's not like. Fanatical religious stuff, but it's not about it. Like in most places, in the most families, it's exists. So it's now it's American reality, I would say. It's like cars, like weather, like it's in. You know, in Shivananda school, especially people coming to Shivananda ashrams to teach to study meditation. Actually, exactly like you said, for the health, for the simple reasons, like for how to concentrate, how it's gonna help me to work better, to not to be hyper, not to be angry. That's the way it is. Like meditation in here, it's more like relaxation, like I said, and it's good. Like people feel like they enjoying it, they're more calm, they're more peaceful, they're more polite, then they smile, they have good mood. It's good for depression, I would say, for anxiety, for stuff like that. And because in here it's like crazy world, like everybody running, it's a very big speed of life, like everybody running. And meditation helping people to just to stop a little, like to take a pause, like a little bit, like a sit, like, and like in here they're saying, take your time, take it easy, relax, just sit down, like close your eyes and just breathe, just calm down. It's a regular talk, it's already meditation. And then you come down, you just understand like better what to do, because you're not into the stress too much. It helps like to realize the situation around you and to realize you better, and better you see situation better in life, and you much more successful in many things, cooking, even like in anything. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, and it's also very important, and I believe that in the United States and Europe, people very sensitive to the religious questions as well. And what is wonderful about meditation, that's a bunch of techniques, tools to work with the consciousness, but that's basically not a part of any religious tradition, at least basically. And of course, well, if we going to be slightly more realistic, of course, some groups or some spiritual centers or groups, okay, they impose it, it's like as the part of some religious tradition as well. And of course, it can be Hindu, Buddhist, Christian, Jewish meditation, yeah, that's for sure. And then I think that we have to be conscious enough and choose, actually, is it comfortable for us to practice meditation as the part of certain religious tradition, or maybe we wish to practice meditation in a more universal way. And for example, I'm Christian, and I spend, really half of my life in India, China, mostly in India. Yeah, and of course, actually, I met many Westerners who sometimes, not clear about this question, and I think that. Well, it's a kind of tough question. For example, if Buddhist lamas or Hindu, Indian masters, yoga masters, they come to the West and they teach people, then the question is it part of religion or just a universal technique of meditation? And I'm not going to say that if it's just a Hindu or Buddhist meditation, I'm not going to say that this is bad. No, that's not bad, but it must be conscious choice. And most of the people are very sensitive about this, and they wish, and I think it's good actually, to see the difference. And basically, I don't think that we need to change our religion to practice meditation, of course, and that's very important. And I really agree with you that the basic level of meditation is actually not really meditation, but better to call it relaxation, which is also wonderful. Which is also absolutely wonderful, because if modern society, especially if we speak about huge cities like, whatever, New York, any other places like mental hospital with a crazy speed, etc. Before starts real meditation, oh come on, first cool down, like just be able to relax, then only you can speak about any meditation. But at the same time, I think it's very nice if people see this difference, because most of the meditation practitioners in the West, don't know, I cannot understand this difference, because relaxation is like the basic stuff, but they're just the first step. And then, the real meditation is about self-inquiry, is about your experience, mystical experience, so that whatever we can describe it, absolute consciousness, Holy Spirit. But the meditation is like more, spiritual stuff. But anyway, it's a good to start with a relaxation that already brings many practical things. If we wish to speak about practical things, of course, if you are relaxed, if your thoughts and emotions are in balance, huge. Your life is really started to be in a light of, well, okay, you start to you start to see chances in your life. Your approach to life is will be totally different, and that's the result of relaxation. So actually, we have a couple of minutes more, and well, say something more about in the end of our video.
Yeah, we have a few minutes. Yeah, as a teacher of Shivananda school, when the Vishnu Devananda, the student of Shivananda, came to America, it was about 1960, while ago. He wanted to do meditation like he did in India, like people did in India with him in ashram, but he couldn't do it. He started, but nobody could do meditation because they too hyper. They weren't ready. That's why the relaxation is so important. Like I said and you said, and it's a proof. Even at that time it was much easier. People were more calm before, and much more balanced than now. And even then, people was still very hyper, according to India. It was like he tried to start it, but then he needed to do asanas, relaxations, and karma yoga, even many tools, and then he started to teach meditation for real after years, not from very beginning. The same thing with me. Like when people come into me, and we cannot start meditation right away. We do pranayama first. We do breathing exercises, and then the person, he just a little bit he's here now. He's not with his child, or he came from the work, and it's not in his mind anymore, and he can concentrate, and then he can meditate after a while. Usually it takes about 20 minutes, maybe half an hour to go, and then we can start. So it is a big difference between relaxation and meditation, of course, and many people don't know that, but without relaxation, without tuning your mind, not even relaxed by tuning, it's a better word, I would say, it's not possible to do, from my experience also, in Shivananda system also.
Okay, so let us complete our video for today. So thank you very much, Paul, for your time, and I think it's a very actually practical and one of the most important questions in our life, actually, how to meditate, and must we meditate at all. And for sure, we must to meditate if we wish to be happy, successful, and balanced. So God bless all of us, and see you next time.
Om Bhurvassuaham tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo nah prachodayantam.